In America, we have rights, and those rights are produce living based on multiple income streams, however we choose to produce those programs underneath our own business names. In that regard, I am a person who proposes and supports people who are living in life balance. Life balance has a foundation usually of faith or some sort of philosophy where we steal the PH sound. And openly, the goal is to help people to find a better and a stronger faith to produce their life upon for the rest of their lifetime. As a part of that, I work on the sidelines of my life in paganism and, more importantly, in psychic readings or mediumship on behalf of the Lord's house. And I know my capabilities and I know what they're worth. I know my accuracy based on how people interact with me. I also know the comedy of angels who want to test people to see whether or not they're listening. So they have the right during those readings to affirm what I'm saying or negate what I'm talking about to get them more engaged. It's always amazing when you see a college boy trying to play with a homeless man, how quickly he loses his ability to do that when we read him to the ground and he starts crying over his father's situation. And I'm sad for that, but God knows how to humble people. God knows how to love on people. God knows how to advise people. And God knows how to rebuke people. So at this time, I'd like to invite people during this time of All Hallows Eve and Halloween for the next 3 months, if you will, to participate in psychic readings from me. Psychic readings for me, of course, have a charge, and it's a radiance scale, which means that I have the right to graduate the cost based on who you are, what you do, and what the Lord tells me is appropriate in cost for you. He will just give me the number, and I'll give it to you and play it to you. You, of course, at that moment have the right to decide whether or not you want God's advice or counsel, or you want the entertainment factor, which is, generally speaking, what it's called under the law. But as a part of this opportunity for me to move myself forward, to create some income for me to get myself out of the cold during winter, I'm inviting the ladies only of the Pitch Perfect program to come and get readings as a general group with me. The caveats would be pretty straightforward, that we'd read youngest to oldest, or most seasoned, in terms of their lineage or their years, if you will. It's not polite to ask a lady her age, but they all know who's youngest, and they all know who's most seasoned in life. Because the youngest needs brief information that they can grip a hold of to utilize to move forward in their careers, and the more seasoned need information on what they could do to produce more opportunities and projects that are appropriate and honoring of what God has planned for them to do. So that's my invitation. I'm inviting those women, all of them, particularly Anna Camp and Anna Kendrick, to come and have psychic readings with me.